Well, once again, we'd like to welcome you all to this short demonstration video of our recently acquired Nissan Note diesel Tekna. And the Tekna is one of the highest, if not the highest, model in the range of Notes. And certainly by some of the vehicle's features, I would quite clearly see why. This vehicle has done 29,000 miles. It's been owned by two owners in the registration document. We've purchased the car from a local Kia dealer where it came in part exchange up in Cumbria. I went up myself on the train to inspect it and then drive it back, and she drives an absolute treat. And I think I was seeing just a little over 60 miles per gallon, so she's also very, very economical. It's the 1.5 diesel engine. We've just serviced it, giving it a pollen filter and fuel filter oil and engine oil change, as well as renewing the front discs and brake pads. So that's our customary thing here at Cheshire Cars. Every vehicle that we have, we inspect and MOT accordingly and service accordingly, and check with Nissan for any outstanding recalls, which there wasn't any, so that's good to know. She's finished in this beautiful pearl white. I don't know if the video will pick it up, but it's an absolute stunning colour. It really is. These the odd, and I mean the odd stone chip. If you can find one, I'll give you a fiver. But I'm sure there is one. Nigel will have touched one or two up, I'm sure, somewhere. But she is in great condition, as you can see. So we've got effectively, I think, 3 or 4 stamps in the service book, and had just had a major service and a fresh MOT. And there are the new discs to the front, and we've also fitted new brake pads, of course. Tyres are all matching, all Dunlops, and the wheels are in great condition as well. No signs of any undue damage. There are no smells inside the car. It's keyless entry and push button start. So if I can just sort of show you what I think is an excellent feature. The rear doors almost open on a 90-degree angle. How was that for an opening of a door? That's an almost 90-degree angle. So what happens then is you can get in and out of the car very, very easily indeed. So sorry about the slight dots on the lens as I'm videoing it. It's just the way that the sunlight is in the winter. We have a very low sun, sets low in the sky for most of the day, which causes no end of problems when you're trying to video things. But my mum and dad have had Nissan Notes down the years. In fact, my dad's still got a Nissan Note. My mum's moved on to Fords, but my dad's kept the Note. He loves his Note. He's got the same car, but an automatic petrol. 4 electric windows. Excuse me. 4 electric windows, and also a reverse camera. So if I can just... there's the camera. Lens of the camera. There's the boot. It's a double boot floor. Now unfortunately I can't leave the tailgate from being held by me, because Nigel yesterday, when it was cleaning the car, had the tailgate open and unfortunately started to fall backwards and grabbed the nearest thing, which was the strut, and he's bent the struts here, so we're having to have a new strut. It's just a clip on, clip off. If you're wondering what a strut is, that's a strut there. So he's grabbed it to stop himself falling backwards, and unfortunately has bent it beyond use. So trust me, there's double boot floor. The seats fold 60/40. There's the DCI, the Pure Drive. You've also got a detachable tow bar should you require one, which is good if you've got a cycle rack. You could put a cycle rack on there. The actual bracket is in the boot, so it's quite hidden and concealed, but it's a worthwhile option. Some of you might find that useful. So all great condition. As I've mentioned, there are no smells inside the car, no animal smells, tobacco. We have got a full range of books. The driver's seat has got an armrest to it, which you could possibly use as a passenger as well, but it's meant for the driver. And you've got this cloth and half leather seats, Bluetooth phones standard, satellite navigation standard, lane departure is standard, so if you depart from the lane you're in, the vehicle will send you an audible alarm. Also, it's got a blind spot monitor, so anybody overtaking you, you'll be able to get a bleep. Lights up. And you've got these. Did you hear that? That's locked the car. I've got the key in my pocket. I'll just show you the key. There's a key fob, should I say. Put it in your pocket, handbag, purse, etc. Press that again, should open. That's the car opened. So another useful feature of this extraordinary car. 4 electric windows, heated electric wing mirrors, height adjustment on the driver's seat. Nice car, very, very nice indeed. You've got, if I can just hop in, here you have the audible system for lane departure, traction control, slight adjustment of the headlights if you need them, auto stop start, you can override that and switch it off if it annoys you, but these stop starts are very, very good, to be fair. I'll just leave it on if I were you. It doesn't always need to come on. There's 29,229 miles, and that is a guaranteed mileage. To start the car, you would just dip the clutch, as I'm doing. The key fob is in my pocket, just press that in. And there's the car, all starting up. I'll just give it a few
Eastern and Northeast England, it's down.
Few seconds to, it's kicked in straight away. So can you see the navigation? We've got a radio, of course. We've also got a CD just there, which is a nice feature. Not all cars these days have a CD anymore. Reverse camera, if you failed to mention that, that's reverse camera. And if you look at this area here, you press that again, it also shows you side view. So very, very smart. Air conditioning, climate control air conditioning, that is. Super, super smooth gearbox. It's a 5-speed gearbox. Eco button. So it does take some power off the engine, so you'd only use that really on the motorway if you're on a long journey. It just eats a few more miles per gallon from the engine really, but I think in standard drive mode it's perfectly fine. I mean, if you look at this here, 56.7, and that's mainly around town since I've come back from the Lake District in this car, so it's well over 60 on the way back down the M6. Auto lights just there. Can you see that? Sorry, auto lights just on there. Auto. We've got auto wipers as well on that side. Multi-function steering wheel, and you've got Bluetooth telephone and also Bluetooth wireless streaming of your music. I've tried that and it does work. Also, my phone is connected at the moment. Let me just see if I can show you. There you go. There's my phone connection, and if you just want to look at the list, you simply say receive calls, and you can press that, and then you can press it with your finger, and then you basically will be calling the number. Obviously be careful what you're doing with the phones. It has to be safe and legal, obviously. Don't pick up the phone, keep it in your pocket. And altogether just a very, very nice car. Let me just see, you've got the books in here. So we've got, I think the service books in the office, but we've got all the hand pack and the showroom information just here. There's a handbook, instruction books. Does it have a top section? It does. So there's a top section as well. You've got a lower and higher, and there's your USB and your AUX ports. We are open 7 days a week. We just ask that at the weekends you telephone ahead before you travel, and free delivery is available, and that means that myself or my father will deliver the car to you anywhere in the country, in the UK, the mainland, and you pay a deposit of £250, and then you pay the balance only after you've test driven the car if you need to test drive it. Believe it or not, some people don't, but you're welcome to, of course. You're welcome to have a good look over it as well, but you will have done that already with the video and the pictures, and looked at our hopefully 5-star Facebook reviews, Auto Trader and Google reviews. We do have 5 stars all across those platforms. We've been trading in 2018 for 22 years, and we're justifiably proud of our length of trading. And myself, David Bilsborough, the business owner, I founded the business in 1996. My father helps out now, and Nigel Pugh My colleague will be delighted, any one of us, to assist you. Any questions you may have on this 63 reg 2004 Nissan Note Tekna diesel, 29,200 and a few miles. Available with part exchange, car finance and free delivery. Well, have a fantastic day. It's a gorgeous day today in South Cheshire. The sun's out. It's very clear skies. It may be a bit cooler tonight, but that's a minor discomfort from enjoying such a lovely day during the daylight hours. So there we go, folks. That's the vehicle. It's available to take or come and see right now, and it can be delivered or taken away the same day. Have a fantastic day.